We have that space in our home where we're like, man, it's kind of an awkward spot. I need to put something here, but it's really not that big. I'm not quite sure what to do. Especially in our kitchen, if you have to roll around that new appliance, maybe it's your drink cart, maybe it is for that crock pot, that slow cooker, whatever you have, you can easily roll this around. It is 3 levels, and the bottom is this mesh, so everything stays nice and aerated, but it's very kind of deep shelves. You've got this big kind of 3-inch lip here, big deep shelf. Again, no assembly. Right, comes flat pack. You're just gonna unfold it. You clip the sides in, that's it. Always great caster wheels. Here, I'll show you here. I'm gonna roll it just a little bit here. Always great wheels, and you can lock those wheels into place too if you want, but take a look. This is easy, indoors or outdoors, because it's powder coated steel, right? That means this is not gonna rust, it's not gonna corrode, it's not gonna chip. Maybe this is the extra bathroom for your guests. Maybe this is outside by the grill. Maybe this is your drink cart or in the kitchen. $69.99 on a birthday price. You're getting an extra flexible payment and you're getting free shipping and handling. Your colors are your Riverside Blue, which is always very popular here. You have it in the black. See these little hooks on the front? Guess what? You're getting those included. Fewer than 100 in the black. This is our platinum. There's our platinum. Could be. Maybe it's silver. Well, I'm going to call it platinum. This is your red, and this is your vintage bronze. Someone who knows better than me. Luke Caputo is here for the entire hour.
Hello,
Luke,
Todd.
good to see you, man.
I like your fashion sense today with the blue.
You know, you got the memo. Thanks.
Did.
You know, normally, I gotta say, whenever Origami's on free shipping, when one piece is on free shipping, I'm like, everybody gather around the TV, there's a piece of Origami on free shipping. Our entire hour right now.
I know.
This is when you pick up your Origami.
That's exciting. Actually, it's funny you say that because aficionados, people that buy a lot of Origami, they know, wait for the free shipping day. And I didn't find out till yesterday. I was like, wow, this is amazing. So you're in for a treat right now. This one in particular, though, is a perennial favorite when it comes to Origami because it's so versatile. People find so many different ways to use this in their home. And the fact that it's powder coated steel means that you can use this indoors, you can use this outdoors, and people do. They use it on their decks, on their porches, you know, for all sorts of things, barbecue carts. It's amazing.
Perfect out by the grill. It's great out by the grill.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And that's actually why, if you look at these, the baskets that are inside of these, inside of each one of these tiers, they're mesh. Okay, so you can actually see through them, all right? And that's for aeration, that's for water drainage, it's for airflow, because we already know, there you go, that a lot of people out there are going to use these outside, leave them outside, but you don't want water building up in there puddling, okay? So it's going to drain that through as well. So just another great feature. It also keeps these lightweight. This is about 11 pounds, so it's not terribly heavy, yet you can put 13 pounds in every basket, so that's a 39-pound weight capacity that you can put inside of this. Now, see, you're playing with one of my favorite features on this.
I am playing with it. That's it.
He's playing
exactly
with
what I'm doing. Like it's heavy-duty stuff, but it's so easy. You can...
But like, you know, there's nothing wrong with that because I mean, look how easy this is to collapse down. Very, very simple like that. And by the way, this is how it's going to arrive to your home. All you've got to do to set this up is just do that. I'll do it again because that went pretty quickly. Watch this. So I'm going to close it first.
Do it now.
Just like that. All right. And then to open it, you just do that. It's really, really simple to make sure that these are pushed all the way down. But that's it. Now, one of my favorite features that you were kind of messing with there without even knowing about it is that there's holes right here where you can put your hands through. Okay, and I like that because when you come up to a trestle, you come up to a transition to the floor, maybe you're taking it outside, you just do this and you can pick the whole thing up, get it over that bump, get it over that transition, and then wheel it to where you want to use it. Now, the other thing, you get the free hooks with this. And we did not always do that. That's something that we started doing just a few months ago. You get the free hooks with this as well, so you could use that to hang. In my case, in our house, my wife Kelly has one in her craft room. So, you know, she like when they were talking about our wives now, aren't we? Yes.
We're talking about our wives, because like they're in there crafting. What are they doing?
What are they doing? When they're crafting, they have all kinds of little tools and accoutrements, and she'll hang those from here, which is great. I use it by the back door for my dog toys, like not mine, but my dogs. You know, so the small dogs go down here, the medium-sized dog goes there. The top one is the forbidden, where we don't want them. It's the squeaky toys generally wind up there. And then their leashes hang from here. It's so simple to do.
Look at this, Imagine in your kitchen, maybe. You put it in your kitchen, you've got the new kitchen appliance up here. Maybe you got your dry goods, and you're hanging that towel, you're hanging that spoon, you're hanging your ladle here as well. Maybe you're hanging that small fry pan right here on the side. You can move that as well. Here's what Origami does so well. They bring us something that is really sturdy, very strong,
Yes.
but also lightweight, easy to use with great wheels on it and no assembly at all. I mean, I gotta say, I've got so many origami pieces in my home. A lot of the hosts here do this. Sometimes I forget that we don't all know what origami is. So maybe because we're doing origami all hour long, you know, when I was in the theater, we used to say, read a new play like a classic and a classic like a new play, right?
Yep.
And so would you maybe, back at the top, Origami, one of our leading brands
One of the leading brands.
right? And why is it? Why is it one of our leading brands here?
Well, you know what it is? It's the durability. It's the ease of assembly in that there is none. So that's a big deal. And the fact that people know that they're going to find these to be incredibly versatile. They can use them indoors, outdoors, so many different places in the house. But watch this, though. And if you're just joining us, it's named after the ancient Japanese art of paper folding, okay? So notice the way she set that up in seconds. I mean, think about this. How many pieces of furniture, once they're built, can you actually disassemble? Or can you fold up? Or can you put away under a bed or in a closet?
Could you move at all?
Could you move at all?
Right.
This is a great point. Notice that this is also countertop height. It's 37 inches tall. So you're going to easily be able to work with things on the counter, to slide things over on top of this. I love this with that Instapot, because anybody who owns one knows how they're massive, okay? But that'll fit inside of this web. By the way, the measurements on this going across the front of this are about 18 inches going this way, and you got about 16 inches going back, okay? So you've got a nice big surface to work with. It's about 3 inches deep here as well. It's a lot of room. It's a lot of space to work with on this. And the fact that it's powder coated means it's just going to last and last and last.
Well, you know that powder coated, sorry to interrupt, but powder coated means this. It means you can take it outside. You could put some plants, some herbs, some potted plant. You could water right in here. You could let that drainage go all the way down because it's going to drain through the mesh.
Right.
And because it's that powder coated steel, it's protected. So if you wanted to do that, you can do that as well. Also, your gardening, if it gets dirty, soil, just spray it down.
Put the hose on it. That's all I do. Well, and the thing about powder coating is it's not paint. Okay, I'll get into more detail later, but suffice to say that it's going to resist chipping, scratching, and corrosion. Okay, so that's a big deal. It's more expensive, much more expensive than paint, but they go that extra distance because they want these to last. I'll say this now, and I'll say it many times through this presentation. I have pieces that are 15 years old, and they look as good today as they did the day I got them. Okay, you cannot tell the difference between a new piece of origami and an old piece of origami. They do not change.
We just moved, as everybody knows, and when the movers came in, I have a lot of the big tier racks. I have the slim rack, I have the pantry rack, I have the 3-tier rack, and they looked at all that and they're like, man, we got to break all that stuff down. I was like, oh no, guys, look.
Here.
Watch this. You just fold it up and you slip it in your truck. They were all like, wow, look at this. They were just amazed. And I love seeing their reaction if they weren't familiar with origami. It is that easy. It was
like,
a dream.
Here, let me help you.
It was a dream.
Away.
Yeah.
Look how easy that is to do. And that's what you're taking with you. And then when you get to your location, ba-bam, just do that. I mean, it's that simple to do. That's the magic behind origami. It's
$69.99. Yeah, you're right. You can fold it up, take it with you, move it around. It's also not, later on, like you'll see, it's not permanent shelves on the wall because you'll find other places that you'll want it. At a birthday price of $69.99, here's what's going on today. You're saving 20 bucks. You're getting to pick your color. You're getting an extra flexible payment, so it's $17.50 to get it shipped out to you. And it's free shipping and handling right now. We're talking about powder-coated steel, right? It is free shipping and handling right now. You know you have that space. You have that space in your home where you're like, I need something here, but man, it's kind of an awkward size. This will fit. This will fit right there. And you roll it around right here. There's your item number 722911, a customer pick. Please get in and read the reviews. If you want the black, I would be jumping in. 5 dozen left in the black. That's it. 5 dozen. That is it. Okay, we've got more origami. Stay with us. Come on in. If you're new to HSN, welcome in. I'm glad you found us. Maybe you're new to origami and you haven't quite grabbed that first origami.